Hey friends, happy Wednesday, January the 24th, day 93 of Experiencing God. How have you experienced God today? So today I experienced God through the spirit of delay. And so I don't know if you've ever felt like God has called you to do something and maybe you've tried and you tried and you tried and you just felt like no matter what you were doing, it was hard to get the breakthrough. Well, today I was reading, I'm a little bit behind, but I was reading today about the story of Abraham and Isaac and how Abraham called his servant Eliezer to go and find a wife for Isaac. And so the story, if you're not aware, Abraham, he calls his servant Eliezer, tells him to go into a different land, find a wife for Isaac and bring her home. And so Eliezer goes, travels where he's supposed to go. He goes to this well and he runs into Rebecca. And so he prays and the Lord gives him favor. He's like, Lord, if this is her, let her water my camels and all these things. Anyway, so Rebecca watered the camels and took Eliezer in, and Eliezer went to her home, and her brother and her mom were there. And Eliezer said, hey, my servant has a son. He's very wealthy. He'll have everything. I've come to find a wife for him. I feel like it's Rebecca. And they were like, yes, Rebecca's brother Laban was like, great. Yep, she can go with you. And then in the morning, this is what happened. If you go to Genesis 24:55, in the morning after they've had dinner and they've decided, hey, Rebecca's going to go in the morning, this is what Laban said. Genesis 24:55. Her brother and mother said, let the young woman remain with us for a while, at least 10 days after she may go. So they're like, hey, we know we said she could go, but can you at least let her stay a while? And this is what Abraham's servant says. He said to them, do not delay me, since the Lord has prospered my way. Send me away that I may go to my master. Do not delay me. So even though, God was in the details, he was working this out. Rebecca was there. She brought the water to the camels. Her family had given the blessing to go with Eliezer, to Abraham, to Isaac. And in the morning, there was this kind of like push, the spirit that tried to delay Eliezer from bringing home Rebecca to Isaac. And so I just want to encourage you, there are things in this world, the spirit of delay that can come. Sometimes God is protecting us and so things don't happen, but sometimes there is the spirit of delay that comes so that we kind of get knocked out of our obedience. The thing about obedience is that we are to do it quickly. When the Lord speaks, go quickly. When Eliezer's master said, go and find a wife, he went quickly. And that's why he was like, don't delay me. Let me return to my master. Like the Lord has, blessed me. And so I just want to encourage you, if you feel delayed, you really may be. So I want to encourage you guys, if the Lord has spoken to you to do something and you feel delayed, speak to that thing. Tell the spirit of delay to go and it will go. And you guys just be obedient to the Lord as you do that. I love you guys. Have a great night.